Yeah, I mean, Mexico is obviously a very good team. Um, Felt we competed very well. Felt like we had some chances in the game. Wish we had done a little bit better in the final third. I think we've been searching for a little bit more sharpness amongst this whole tournament and all the games in that phase of the game. But I'm really pleased with the effort the guys had. I'm really pleased with the fight that we had, and ultimately difficult to lose the game on an individual error. But as we said before the game, the most important game is coming. So we need to move forward very quickly and prepare ourselves for that.
Thanks, Chris. Hi, Jason. You've seen your team for 3 games now. What's your assessment of the amount of creativity that's coming from your midfield? Do you think there's been enough of it? And if not, what needs to change?
Yeah, Jeff, it's, I guess we're going back to the creativity question. It's a difficult one for me. I mean, we have who we have. We have players that I think are very useful for us in the midfield. I think a little bit when we're playing an opponent like Mexico, you're not going to get a lot of time and space on the ball to make those decisions. I think ultimately, from my point of view against that opponent, we still created enough. We still got to the final third enough times. And so for me, it's not about creativity of a central midfielder. To me, it's just about finishing attacks and what you're doing in the final third.
Thank you. Hi, Jason. So I want to ask you, briefly, what message do you have to the USA fans after classifying to the semi-final? Thank you.
My message to the U.S. fans is that we should still continue to believe. This is our first negative result. As I said, it was a close game. And ultimately, we know that the next game is the one we have to win. So we believe, and we ask for the support of everyone to believe as well. So it's all still there for us. Nothing's changed.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Jason. Jason, I know it's fresh right now, but what are your biggest takeaways from kind of the entire group stage here as you get ready for the big one here on Sunday in the semifinal?
Yeah, I mean, I think my takeaways are the same as they were before this game. I think tonight we saw really bright spots. I think we also saw spots where you're like, wow, these guys are still rusty, still making mistakes that you don't typically see them make in passes and movements and those sorts of things. So it is what it is. And ultimately, I think that we're in a good enough place that we will get the result in the very next game. So again, it's a difficult result for us to take tonight, but the goal is still right in front of us as it was before the game. So we're focused on that immediately.